Jai Shri Ram everyone, Jai Shri Krishna. So we are going to see what are the current thoughts and feelings of your partner, whoever is your partner. So meditate on the form of the divine and let's see what is the message for you. The message is to be fair, and I have the card of the thinker. No place like home and never ending story and deep knowing. So I feel like with these cards, the justice is already being served to you. This person who did whatever they did, now the time has come for them to understand whatever they did, step by step, everything is coming into like in the eyes, and this person can be crying also, but this everything that they did is coming into their eyes, and this person can be a little bit emotional or extremely emotional. Out of guilt and regret, they can go to a place or they can beg to God or asking forgiveness, because this person haven't realized till yet. Before you have called out very bluntly that this is what you are doing to me and I am not going to accept this, and God is going to do some justice to you or whatever. Somebody called out this person very brutally, and then they are regretting whatever they did. Maybe a mother figure kind of person, or somebody actually understood the dynamic and they maybe somebody called out, or in the family also things are going wrong, or some people said certain things either with like in your with you or against you. Something was being said, or something that you said and that come into light. So this person is now, everybody is circling around this person, and kind of certain situations are telling this person from all around, you are wrong, you did wrong to somebody and you will be punished for that. And this person is trying to get back into your life, but somehow God is putting a barrier. You are not allowed. Unless until you regret enough, you are not allowed. Maybe your path and this person's path is completely separated and you are not in contact, or you are in no contact situation. You don't even like to talk to this person. You have understood all their tactics and drama and tantrums, and now you're not going to entertain this person any further with the same attitude. This person used to take a lot of time and energy from you, and they felt like it's your birthright and you will be saying nothing. In this process, you delayed your career, you delayed your success, and they haven't understood the feelings that you share or whatever you are going through. They never, because you haven't spoken, like you haven't expressed how you are feeling about something. And now I'm getting the feeling like this person is understanding that you are extremely, extremely sensitive, you are extremely emotional, and you are a person, if somebody triggers you, you are not going to say something to that person. You will go and say to God. Like you are the person who will go and talk to God and tell to God that punish this person, I want this person to be punished. And God is going to do this exactly how he's understanding. God is actually going to do exactly how you have said something to do. Maybe something that you have said, and you said that you will also suffer. This person already suffered that, so they're saying, oh my God, this is a person who is not going to say, she was not telling it to me, but she was telling all the while to God. She was actually complaining it to God. So, and one day God is gonna give the justice, or he's gonna quickly give the, it's like if when you say something, it happens. Like when you utter something like for somebody, you will suffer, that person will suffer. So it's like, this person is God fearing also, like I don't want to mess with you. And they're like literally scared. If I touch this person, it's like a fire I am touching. And you have expressed this bluntly, that if you touch me, you are touching literally the fire. So I think whoever is your favorite God, he has shown some miracles and some magic through you. Like I am not somebody you should mess with, or if you mess with my child, I will mess with your whole life and whole clan, community, whatever you have created. So it's an ultimatum or a warning from divine. This is my child. If you touch this person, if you harm this person, you will not be able to sustain your life. And that is going to even grow more. It's like it's growing. Something is growing. The pain, the misery, the anxiety, whatever was there, it's growing. And in return, divine is telling you whatever cries, like whatever tears you have wasted on this situation and connection, it will be compensated. You will have enough confidence to speak for yourself. You will have enough power to stand on your ground, and you will have enough clarity and vision to understand who is coming into life with what perspective, who is having what kind of intentions, and you will be able to put that person on the right place at the right time. So that is what I'm getting here. This person would like to mend connections with you. This person would like to mend the connection or tell with the same spirit, but this time God is very strict with that. You have completely shown somebody the hell, and now it's time for you to see the hell. So you are not there, but they need you emotionally because the guilt is killing them or the guilt is triggering them. It's written in Ramcharitmanas, when you hurt a devotee, the fire will be in your heart. You will be burned by that fire. It's like Goddess Saraswati was told to follow Bharatji, or to, actually, that was a very beautiful thing. So, it was like she warned all the gods, you should not mess with the devotee of God. You should not, because it's not appropriate. So you are God's devotee, or if you are very much into God and devotion, God is telling you one thing. Remind me, I am reminding you of something. You have lost the faith because of this person. This person made you suffer so much that you felt like you are an orphan to this world. This world is so cruel. This world is so bad to you. Through this person you will understand this world is also beautiful, but sometimes the people who think that they are doing the right thing, they are actually doing the wrong thing, and if you don't call out, it will continue to grow. So you have to learn to speak. If you know that something is going wrong, you have to speak. Another message is God is saying, whatever faith, whatever anger, whatever frustration you have, give it to me and see, I will be alive in front of you. I will be so much into your life. You will see miracles happening. I will be walking with you. But one thing He is telling you, give all the power to me, like you once did as a child. Like I remember in my childhood, I used to have this much understanding. If I'm talking to you, like if I'm talking to God, if I'm saying something to, I used to be some person who used to have dreams about I'm serving God at dinner. I'm inviting God and I'm feeding Him in my dream. So I used to have this fantasy. Whenever I grow up, I will learn how to cook, and I will prepare the food and I will feed Him. But it never, like I felt like He's always in dreams, or I never understood. But I used to have such. I'm feeding and I'm doing this and that, and I'm actually inviting Him at dinner. So I think that childhood dream or childhood memory, something related to your childhood, the way you used to be, that innocent touch, and we don't know whether He will come or not. I was not aware of, because we used to watch this in television serials and so much into God, and Ramayana was so much there. So I was all about He will come, I will invite Him, He will come. So He's telling you, I am the same God. I haven't changed over the time. You have grown, but I haven't changed. I'm still that same God. And you have connected with me in that level, or on that level. So it's better to connect with me on the same space. I don't want you to grow. I don't want you to act like a grown child, or like a grown-up person. Act like a child. Maybe He will come on a dinner some days. So that's what He's telling you to you. It made me like literally emotional. This is a promise from Divine. If you continue to talk to me like an innocent child, only then I will respond. Because that innocence includes everything. If you can feed Him, we don't know whether we will be able to feed Him or not. He is God. We don't know how. I didn't know how to cook. I didn't know how to cook. So maybe sometime, some days He will come, and He can come. So believe in the impossible. Yes, that's what the message is. Believe in the impossible. If you are not culprit, if you are not you are not guilty of something, should not take the guilt on yourself. You are not guilty. He will do some miracles. He will show the world that who was the real culprit, who was the real guilty one, and the one who is little bit suffering is gonna put that person in complete suffering. That will be their transformation. You just can't treat somebody like that. And the more they suffer, the more you are going to elevate, or the more they understand life in that detail, with that suffering. They will understand. You should never judge a book by its cover. Somebody looks so juvenile and childlike, you are nobody to crush their innocence. You are nobody to give them false promises and treat them like they belong to nothing. You just cannot do that. This world still belongs to God, and justice still prevails. You must have fear. Whenever you do something wrong to somebody, you should have the fear, because the same thing will come back and it will give you a lot of suffering. So that is going to be very clear to somebody. Loyal heart. Building blocks and regeneration. First of all, He's gonna bless you individually. Individually, He's gonna bless you, like you will be given a crown, or you will be given a position, or you will be doing a work which will be recognized for your hard work. Or God has given you a gift and is telling you to explore that gift. Just completely start doing something that you are very good at, and you will see the miracles unfolding. But it's about religiously. He's gonna guide you. Before that happens, you have to tell it to yourself. God is. He is right now. If I'm talking to you, He is listening. He will respond to you. If you're listening, if you're watching to this like reading, it will come true. It will manifest the way it's being said. That much faith if you don't have, even if this reading was meant to manifest, it will not manifest by the real time. That is the power of faith. That is the power of believing. Even if you believe a lie, it will come into reality. You believe somebody gave you a stone and you believe that He is my God, He will become your God. He will come in that form. That is the power of faith. So it's like, believe that something wrong has happened, He can correct it also. If somebody has given you this kind of a pain, the tables will also turn. And believe that miracles unfold. Your life will also be miraculous. The moment you believe this, it will manifest like this. That is the last stage which is left. So, and that will only happen when you trust yourself, when you see the beauty in yourself, when you see that, why should He come to me? Because I'm not a big rich person, but I know He is God and I also belong to Him. So if I'm inviting, He will come. With this simplicity, if you're talking, He will come. So the guidance here is to become that simple child and become a person who will see your own light. Whatever is shining is in anybody, it's a gift from divine. If I can read cards, it's not my it's not my cultivating. It is a gift from divine. And if you are shying away from this, no, I will not do this, I will not do that, it's an insult of that gift, because you are also born from the same source. So you are not a little or a small entity. You are not a small little dot in that universe. You are also a part of it. Even the smallest dot is also equally important for God, because He is the source. That's how you should behave. Why am I a small person? Why should my suffering will not be seen? Like, why He will not see my suffering? He is my God, He is my Father, He is my Mother. So He cannot do this with me. If I ask for justice, He will give me the justice. Have this kind of a faith. And why I'm saying this, because maybe in your life it's been your way of approach. Nobody's gonna listen to me. My suffering means nothing to anybody. I'm meaningless. I'm worthless. Nobody's gonna listen to me. I'm telling you. If you are here watching this reading and you feel like I have to type something on the comment section, type it. I promise you He will hear. I promise you it will be seen, at least by me, not by anybody else. Let me see this, let me read it. I'm here for you actually, because I know how that feels when life situations, because when you talk about God, people will make you suffer. Oh, God will take care of you. God will do the justice. You are so loving to God. And He does. I've seen people suffering. And I've seen people coming back and saying sorry to me. But at that time, yes, it feels bad, because we feel like you are also like me, but you turn out to be an animal. It feels bad because you are an animal. How unfortunate. After 3-4 days or even a month, I will see them. Like, I have seen people suffering. So it's a real thing. When you hurt somebody who hasn't done something wrong to you, you will suffer. That's a rule of the world. And you can't change it because you are so professional, you are rich, you are beautiful, you are handsome. That doesn't change anything. You will suffer. Yeah. So So God is saying, if you have this much courage to speak for the justice, speak for the truth, there is a position which is given for you, and you will be succeeding in that. So yeah, that is your right. That's your right prestige. You will be working with divine. You will be working with divine powers. You will be channeling something from God and doing it here. It can be from meditation. It can be from past lifetimes. It can be anything from within. Through God, there will be energetic exchange, and you will be doing it so beautifully, so bluntly. People will be amazed to see you doing this, because that speaks. It comes from heart, and that's so bluntly there. If you are genuine, if you are truthful, you would not hesitate to speak the truth. When you are not truthful, then only hesitation comes. So that is going to happen. Your beauty, your boldness will show everything to the world that look, this is who I am. That's the reality, that's the truth. If you can do something about it, then do it.